So I just left the post office, mailing out thank you, personalized thank you letters and literature to everyone that participated in either the fruit baskets, which were like $100 donation, and those that made contributions that helped us with our trip to Muhammad's Farm, which included the costs of rental, transportation, gas, hotel accommodations, and also for those that participated in the special gift that I was able to gift Dr. Ridgely and Sister Ann with, like a love offering for themselves, to treat themselves as we all celebrate 10 years of the distribution of staple goods from Muhammad's Farm nationwide, all over, and also for them hosting probably close to 30 years, way over 20 something years of having the annual Founders Day event, where everybody, with their friends and family, are able to come to Muhammad's Farm and learn how to harvest the watermelons, green peppers, eggplant, honeydew melon, squash, all that good stuff, that they have worked and helped, and also did tours of Muhammad's Farm, and also on Sunday the footsteps of the messenger, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, where he worked, where he went to school, where his family preached at different churches. So, I'm so happy. The last 8 years I went from 2014 through this year, just making a commitment to go and do what I can to help. The very first time I went was in 1997 under the former Supreme Captain. He had a youth summer camp, and it was at that time it was only the brothers, and we flew from all over into Atlanta, and then from Atlanta we took school buses up to Muhammad's Farm. That was way back in 1997. But this year, one of the big topics of discussion was Muhammad's Farm needing a fence around the watermelons, because the deers really love it and they do a lot of damage on the watermelons. And prior to going to the farm, I saw different people making comments on Facebook like, oh, you need to get a fence, you need to get a fence. So I'm personally challenging myself. Well, I'm making a commitment that inshallah, my plan is to make baked goods and ask for $100 donation, which I did that last year, and I'm sure I baked over 20 cakes, caramel pound cakes, lemon lime pound cakes, coconut cakes, banana puddings. I've made all of those this year and did fundraisers that helped me out with my Savers Day gift. So inshallah, it's my plan to commit myself to raise $2,000 to help with the fence. And Dr. Ridgely was quoted that the fence would cost around $74,000, $73,000, something like that. And I looked and I said, man, if you had 35 people that would commit themselves to $2,000, that's like $70,000 right there, right? Or if you had 75 people that raised $1,000, and if you did baked goods, you could easily raise the money. So it's not difficult, especially if you start right now. You give yourself enough time to do that. And then what you could do is, as you raise the money, just make a money order. Get you a cashier's check, have it made payable to Muhammad's Farm, and put for the fence. And then that way, you don't touch the money as you're making it. So it's not very difficult when we do things collectively. And so far, I was blessed to reach my quota, that what I had for as a personal gift, but I'm gonna do a little bit more so that I can round it to $1,000. But I'm so grateful to everybody that has supported me, but I definitely want to challenge other people, 34 more people, 30 or maybe 36, because we need around 75,000. But at least if we start with 35, maybe 37 people, 36 more people that say, hey, I'll get like 19 other friends, myself and 19 other people to give $100, to give $100, or 20 of us, yourself plus 19 more people, and say, hey, we're gonna raise $100. We're gonna raise $100. I just know that I've networked with quite a few people, and some that really like my cakes. And I'm not gonna say I'm all of that, but I'm not bad, pretty good. But it's not impossible. It's not impossible, especially if you start right now. And I know it's a lot going on. I'm about to take my youngest daughter to New York to go to grad school to get her master's. My oldest daughter has her master's already, and so my youngest daughter, Khadija, is definitely not going to be left behind. So we all have something that we're going through, all of us. But let's do this. If we start right now, if you pledge and say, hey, I'm in, inshallah, to raise 2,000, I'm excited about it. I'm really excited to just be productive and to commit myself. And Allah has blessed me where even though I have been able to use a lot of the baked goods for fundraisers, but also I've given out a lot of baked goods. People from my mother's church, people from the mosque, a sister that will call me. I've made 3 coconut cakes for her. And if you've made coconut cakes before, you know that they're very expensive to make. It's a lot of work. So I thank Allah that I've made so many cakes and given cakes out to different people that, I put in the practice and the work, and so I know that they're pretty good. So, let's challenge ourselves. Some people sew, some people cook, and, you work on cars or whatever you do, and that you can network with other people and say, hey, let's do something wonderful, and inshallah, by next year, before July, we can have the money, even probably before then, to help put up a fence at Muhammad's farm. So I thank you all so much. Thank you all so much, especially those that, especially one sister too, Sister Yvette, that religiously every morning she sends out reminders for prayer. It's prayer time, motivational speeches, different speeches, sayings from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. This sister is just fantastic. So I definitely want to give Sister Yvette Muhammad of Baltimore a shout out. I definitely appreciate you getting a text every morning. I appreciate your dedication and your devotion and your loyalty. So thank you so much, Sister Yvette. I love you. I appreciate you. You inspire me. So thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum. So I'm here at the post office downtown, shipping out packages for those that gave a contribution to support our trip to Muhammad's farm, and then for those that were a part of the fundraiser where I wanted to give a personal gift or a love offering to Dr. Beardsley and Sister Ann for 10 years of distributing the staple goods nationwide. And also for those, I did a fruit basket too fundraiser. So I tried to give everyone like a certificate or a letter of appreciation. So this is what I'm doing today, Wednesday, in Chicago, August 4th. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's 15 packages that I'm mailing out. 15 packages. And I believe, what did I have? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I had 12 more in Chicago that I passed out. I delivered 9. Let me see, I delivered 8. And then I had 3 left at the mosque and 1 at the school. So these are packages thanking different persons that supported our trip to Muhammad's Farm, supported the fruit basket fundraiser, and also the headbands personal gift to Dr. Ridgely and Sister Ann. So these are the other ones that I'm shipping out today at the post office downtown.